from Happy Go Travel. Today I'm going to be putting new bash plates on the Fortuner. So I actually bought a cheap set of OCAM 4x4 bash plates. It's supposed to be 4mm thick, so they should be alright, but I'm interested to see how they go. So the set of plates that are under here now were a set of Brown Davis HGT. Look, they've done their job, but I've bent the crap out of them, so it's time for a change. I'll show you what I don't like about it and the reasons why I'm changing them. So this is the front bash plate. As you can see, it has taken an absolute beating. There's not much of this plate that's still straight, so it's time to change it. But the main thing I don't like about this plate is all these big holes in the front. So as much as I try to stay away from mud, every time I go through mud, it actually pushes through these holes and builds up and blocks in front of the radiator. And then on top of that, it's had the absolute guts flogged out of it. It's just seen better days, so it's time to change it. All the mounting brackets are bent, everything on them is just bent. This is the centre plate, same thing. You see it's definitely had a flogging. This plate, however, has held up pretty well, but that is because obviously when you hit something in the center, you generally don't drive over it. Same as my gearbox plate. So this again's taken a beating, but I didn't replace this one. This one sits way under the car. It's still in reasonable condition, so we're going to use this one. What we are going to do, we're going to clean it up, we're going to repaint it, and we'll just give it a little bit of love. So rate my painting, I'm available for full resprays. No, I'm hopeless when it comes to painting things, so a couple of coats, this will do us. The main reason I painted this is just obviously to give it a little bit of a clean up and so it matches the rest of the paint. So the new plates are going to be black, so hopefully a little bit of luck, it'll blend in and it won't look too mismatched. Right, so a few days have passed. The transmission plate's now painted, dried, that's ready to go back on. The new cheap OCAM bash plates are rocked up. So it turns out there's actually three pieces. I will say they do come wrapped quite well. They're wrapped in like glad wrap, and then they've got like a protective foam around them. So, you know, for people that aren't going to scratch them, I guess they're, you know, it's a nice touch. Actually feels pretty good. You can see the folds down the front, obviously that'll make it more rigid. Got OCAM written in it. They do feel quite thick. Run my good quality calipers on it and see if we got the desired form of thickness. There you go. So true to their word, they're definitely 4mm thick. They do feel quite good. So this plate's going to sit up quite high. I wasn't originally going to put this plate on, but just because of the quality of it, we might actually put it on. So there's heaps less cutouts, so still air gets through it, but I'm hoping that means that no mud gets through it. You look at the folded design of it, welded wings. It should be pretty good. Definitely feels good, feels strong, feels heavy. Yeah, the sump plate. See again, folded edges. Actually feels quite heavy, definitely feels thick and strong. That'll definitely take a hit. Ooh. This might be a bit interesting, this. It'll be interesting to see how this slots in and fits in together. There are a couple of bolt holes under, so I'm tipping that the way this bolts up, I'm tipping that it bolts up to the front holes and not the back ones, hopefully. But, worst case, we'll drill a couple of holes in it and it's done. So we'll have a look anyway. What do we got? Yeah, hardware wise, it's definitely a mixed bag of bolts. I don't know what these longer ones are for, but all these little ones. 8.8 high tensile bolts, so that's good. Plenty of washers. Little nuts as well, that's random as it comes. I don't think we should have that many nuts and bolts, but anyway, we'll roll with it. we'll see how we go. These weird crush tubes too, so not quite sure what they're for. We'll throw the gear down, we'll have a look. I'm hoping that they should just bolt up to all the existing bolt holes. This should be pretty straightforward. We'll get them bolted up, then I'll crawl under and I'll show you how they went. got them on, the OCAM bash plates. I'll show you a few things I like about them. So, one thing I realised, and I never realised this was a pain in the bum until I changed the lower control arms, but for wheel adjustment, my oil plates sat in front of that adjustment bolt. See, the way these base plates sit, cut out wise, probably sits better. Your mechanic will probably thank you for this. They do feel quite solid and strong. They got folds all through them, so the upswept edges, that's what creates the strength in the plates. The OCAM sump plate still fits with my Brown Davis transfer plate, which is good. So the cross member's a little bit more exposed, but that's not a bad thing. One thing I do like, the back of the sump plate, there's a bit of a gap. So anytime you fill up with mud and dirt and crap, you should be able to just hose it straight off the back, which that'll be nice. This front plate with the OCAM cut out in it, you actually need to bolt that on, because where the factory mounts are, the way the sump plate bolts, if you don't have that OCAM plate in, you end up with about a centimetre gap across the front, which obviously that'll fill up with crap. So what I did with my Ironman bull bar with the plates that come with that, the bend that was already in it, I bent that back out, got that straight, and just modified it a bit just to get it to mat up. If I didn't cut this old original bull bar plate, I would have been able to have it just go down and it would have tied in there anyway, which is where my Brown Davis plate's tied into, but this is a much nicer looking plate. It's, you know, 4mm steel, a lot stronger, so I figured what the hell, we'll modify it, make it work. So in the front, it's just got 3 cutouts either side. So it's still got a little bit of airflow through there, but when you hit the mud, it won't just completely fill up full of mud and crap. For the money, a little bit over 200 bucks. I think they're a good thing. If you've got no base plates, they're definitely a good option. They're definitely not gonna have any less strength than my Brown Davis plates. So yeah, we'll give them a run. We'll see how they hold up over time. Don't forget, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Until next time, go travel.